COVID. Shit. Every time I think I'm gonna wake up back in California Pizza Kitchen. When I was here, all I thought about was being there. When I was there, all I thought about was getting more tomato bisque soup. Every minute I stay in this apartment, I get hungrier. And every minute that soup I ordered gets colder.
Live from my apartment, it's HUMPDAY with Hampshire.
It started as a cough, or maybe a sneeze. Now here we are in quarantine. And if you act, dance, play, or sing, chances are you're on the couch not doing a thing. So watch Hump Day with Hampshire. Have some fun before we retire. Take a little break from the quagmire. It's Hump Day with Hampshire.
Oh, hi. Sorry, I was just polishing my Grammy. Hi, welcome to, this is episode 8 of Hump Day with Hampshire, and I am Emily Hampshire. This is a lot of episodes. Episode 8, like I thought maybe we'd do 4 or 5 maybe, but this is like a real show. This is like we could have a Christmas special. Or, we should do, if we do a finale, we should do like one of those cliffhanger endings. Or we could do one of those, it's not like a real episode of the show, but it's highlights reel, kind of like of all the episodes. Yeah, we could do like the best moments. I can't believe this is episode 8 because I'm not slacking. Okay, so that like cold open, which was the video you saw before my Bitmoji had her whole entrance, that took me like 2 weeks to shoot, write, and edit. And also a lot of people, when I showed it to people who run this show and stuff, nobody knew what it was. And so, but I had to still do it because I made it already. So if anyone wants to know, that's from Apocalypse Now. But anyways, the whole point of what took me so long was honestly those, like, these were the cardboard Venetian blinds. That took me like a week almost just on that. So I feel like if we're gonna go for any more episodes, I would like a props master, maybe a little bit of a bigger budget. Anyways, the point, so while I was executing that 30-second cinematic achievement, I would call it that. Also, by the way, 30 seconds is way harder to do than a whole movie. I've done both, and I can tell you that is the truth. 30 seconds is harder. Anyways, while I was doing that, what also took really long is that people kept calling me, and like my phone kept ringing, and I kept getting like cold FaceTime calls. Because everybody thinks, you're in quarantine. I must be just like farting around, but I'm not. I've never been more virtually busy in my entire life. Because I want this show to be like really good. I want it to be like amazing. I want my guests to have like a really good time. And even if it's filmed on like a 12-year-old MacBook. I mean, seriously, my MacBook, it could have a bar mitzvah by now. Really, like mazel tov, MacBook. Anyways, as you know, if anybody does watch the show, if you are a hump head, the best way for me to express my demons and anything that is troubling me is through the power of song. So I've written a song about the constant ringing of my phone, and it's called Quarantine Calling. Been home all day, stuck in my apartment, set a 3-day do not disturb on my phone. I'm a bad girl, don't want to talk a minute. I'm a bad girl for ignoring every call. Quarantine calling. All the missed texts in my notifications and all the voicemails I don't want to listen to. It's exhausting to get so many useless calls about nothing except that you're drunk and feeling blah. I'm on a schedule, hosting a virtual talk show, and I'm planning to not reply to ya. Quarantine calling. Okay, well, I feel better now. You're welcome. So my first guest is, okay, there's a big list here. I have a big list of all the things she's done. My first guest is one half of the singing duo Ali and AJ. She sang the theme song from the movie Secretariat and had the title role in the movie Grace Unplugged, where she sang a bunch of really cool songs because obviously she's a really great singer like me. Anyways, you can see her on The Goldbergs as Barry Goldberg's girlfriend, Lainey Lewis, and on her own Lainey spinoff on ABC School. She got a spinoff. I'm doing this. Anyways, so she's also the voice of arch nemesis Catra on Netflix's She-Ra and The Princess of Power. Here's AJ Michalka, who is always working. AJ? Oh my God. Oh no, I just got a message we lost her, maybe because she hates me, because I was saying that I'm jealous. Oh no. So what? Oh, bad internet. Well, it's a good thing that she doesn't have, hopefully, any aspirations to host a virtual talk show of her own, because it's hard. It's really hard. She wouldn't be able to do all those things if she hosted this. And now they're telling me to throw to a PSA. This is live television. I mean, live virtual streaming. We're going to a PSA. Oh my.
Hey everybody, my name is Ben, and like a lot of people in the entertainment business, I work multiple gigs to make ends meet. Singer-songwriter, promoter, and host of fun events like karaoke and drag queen bingo. Everybody from the sound and light tech to your host to the fabulous talent, we all work hard to entertain you and show you some love. Will you show us a little bit of love by giving a donation to the Actors Fund? And every little bit counts in helping us make sure that the show will go on.
Is the show gonna go on though? So they're telling me the behind the scenes people, because I have some behind the scenes people. Oh my God, really? Sorry, I'm getting a lot of information here, because that is what hosting a virtual talk show is about. I'm going to go to my next guest, which is pretty exciting for, I mean, maybe not exciting for people who wanted to see AJ, but for people who wanted to see, wait, I quickly logged out and back on. Sorry, I don't know what I'm supposed to do, because I've barely done this. I mean, I have done it for 8 weeks. It's been a long time. Okay, I'm gonna go to my next guest, because this is gonna be pretty exciting for a lot of you. It was exciting for me. I've spent the last 6 years getting to know him pretty well. And he helped create this little show I was on called Schitt's Creek. And it's obviously no exaggeration to call him a comedy legend. He has been in like a zillion shows and movies, and I feel like it's weird to list them here because everybody knows them, but some of them are CTV's American Pie, A Mighty Wind, Waiting for Guffman, that's my favorite, Best in Show, Cannibal Girls. I love him most as Mr. Rose because I got to act alongside him. Please welcome my friend, my co-motel owner and co-creator of Schitt's Creek, Eugene Levy.
Hey, Emily.
Hi, you're saving the day.
I'm saving the day. I'm here. I would have come in 2 minutes earlier.
Well, you did come in earlier because I was supposed to have somebody else, but like
you don't know how entertaining it actually was the first 3 minutes of this show.
Watching me squirm.
And just how brilliantly you handle the live television scenario of things that quite possibly could be going wrong.
things that will like absolutely for sure happen.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Finding your light.
You know why it's so dark in here? I just realized the blind is closed. I didn't have daylight in, but that helps a little bit.
No, it's good. You know what? It makes you look, it gives you gravitas and it gives you a real edge.
Well, with what I've been eating over this this coronavirus quarantine thing, the last thing I need is gravitas, I think.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't know.
How are you? First of all, can I tell you that I miss you already, and I miss Stevie, and I miss you, and I miss the show, and we've only been like
no,
it hasn't been all that long.
I know, and I thought, well, I thought it had been long. It had been like a year, but then we did this Zoom watching of the finale.
Yeah.
I couldn't stop crying.
Yeah.
And what's really weird is I call you Mr. Rose, like all the time. Like it's hard for me to say Eugene. So I feel like I've been wondering how Mr. Rose would be in quarantine, except I realized that you're actually like kind of a germaphobe, right? Like pretty much a germaphobe.
I'm not Howie Mandel, but I am a bit. I'm always
You're clean.
When I came into the production, in our last year of shooting the show, I came into the production office very first day when we were in pre-production, very first day in the office, and 3 people were walking around with colds. And I said, okay, I said, you've got to get masks for the entire building, for the entire production, and get them in today. And that's it. And Purell. And
if you were running the country, you could have maybe stopped Coronas before Corona.
Well, that's the thing. And why wouldn't they? If they had brought me in, if I'd have thought about it in time, I would have made that suggestion, because my instincts are always dead on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But the thing that I'm wondering though, do you feel better about things now as a germaphobe, because people are being better now? They're wearing masks. They're using Purell. So do you feel safer a bit?
Well, it's funny because my wife, Deb, has said for years, why don't they have masks on airplanes?
Right.
You know what it's like being on a plane and you hear somebody behind you sneeze several times or cough several times, and you want to get on another plane, but you can't.
Yes.
My hand goes right to my water cup on the plane, and my hand goes right over the glass, right? If I have anything.
I go into my shirt, but usually I'm sitting next to Dan, who is way worse than I would say all of us. He considers me a petri dish to begin with. So I don't need to cough. I just need to exist.
Well, I think it's a good thing what's happening in terms of, you know what? I'm not going to miss handshakes, because a lot of times they're too hard, and your hand is broken.
Yes.
People
I don't want to high five them either. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the thing. So now it's got an elbow thing, and I think there's a lot of good things that are going to come out of it, hopefully sooner than later.
Yeah, well, I hear a lot of people are saying that Schitt's Creek has been like such a great thing during this, to have to like binge the whole season, and it feels like a lot of people are stuck alone, and it's like this chosen family, and I think of you guys as family. But when we do interviews and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, so I always get this question, which I'm going to put forth to you. I always get, so who's the one who breaks all the time? Who's the one who laughs and can't keep it together on set? And what would I have to say, Eugene, if I was being honest? Who would I have to say is the worst, most least professional when it comes to keeping it together?
Well, I've always thought of myself in my career as being a consummate professional. I'm not an easy breakup, and never have been.
Yeah.
Working, right? It's hard to get me laughing. On our show, there is one guy who always had my number on the show, which is Chris Elliott. Chris was always able to get me going because he's really funny and he just doesn't care where he does it. The thing about Chris is he'll go and go right up till you hear action, and then he's right there, professional.
Yeah, he's right there, and then you're not. So that's what happens. And what happens a lot of the time, well, one time was because I remember because I was in this scene, and it was Chris Elliott's birthday, and there was a cake waiting for us all to eat and sing happy birthday and everything after. And we were shooting this scene. I think it's where you teach Chris how to play golf from behind.
Yeah.
Yes. And what happened? Why couldn't we eat that cake, Eugene?
Well, the thing that I remember is we were actually shooting that scene where one of those days where I could not stop laughing. What made it even funnier was we were shooting in a yard and the cake was supposed to pull up. A truck was supposed to drop off the cake and surprise Chris. But the truck pulled up in a way that we could see everything from the yard. And he looked and he saw the cake coming out of the truck.
As we all
knew that was his cake, his surprise cake. So for the rest of the day, he was singing "Happy Birthday" and then going, "Oh, it's a surprise." Sorry.
Yeah.
Why didn't we eat it? We did eat it.
Oh, we didn't. We only got it because you couldn't stop laughing, and and the director got increasingly. At first, he was like, just try to keep it together, and then because we were outside, we were losing light, and basically, I mean, I don't know how they cut that together. People should look at that now and see. It was pretty amazing. I don't know. He really did have my number that day, and I think maybe twice in a season and maybe twice in the series did I have a laughing fit that long and that hard. Yeah.
Where I could not stop.
Yeah, I was worried about you.
And I'm glad you were in that scene and got to witness it as well.
Yeah.
But who laughs the most? I don't know. I would say I don't know. Maybe Catherine O'Hara.
No, it's you.
It's me.
But I'm going to give a little more behind the scenes information about you because everyone wants to know things and stuff.
Yeah.
So you should be worried. So on the show, like the Roses are all like very, they take their appearance and their style it's very important to like Moira, Alexis, Dan/David, same thing.
Yeah.
So what a lot of people don't know is how seriously you take your style and your looks IRL. That means in real life.
Oh.
Yeah, particularly your hair.
Yeah. Well, yes, that's true. Yeah, that's true. I do.
Yes, you do. And I found that interesting because in you coming on this show, I did a lot of research. I Googled you. And in my Googling, I found a lot of very interesting looks. And so I wanted to like show some, and then you could tell us the inspo, that's the inspiration behind them. So I'm going to flash an image, okay?
Oh boy.
Yeah, and you're going to tell me what was the inspo behind that Luke, and Luke, that's a look. Okay?
All right.
You ready?
All right, let's go. Let's do it.
Technical wizards, here.
Oh, funny man, Bobby Bittman. Well, that was a look. I mean, I had, the thing about the hair is, when you grow up with hair basically like a wire brush, there's only so much you can do with it.
You do.
As I said, when I was growing up, I always wanted the kind of hair where you can go like that and it just falls back into place, but that never happened. So I had to deal with what I had, and what I had was a big mop of wiry hair. And then for this character, not for this character, I did it in real life. Oof. My hair was just decided, just brush it all back.
Yeah.
So it was like a friend of mine referred to it as the skunk look when I actually got that look happening. But this look for Bittman was a later year Bittman where the actual sides seem to be in a bit.
Yeah, it's very square.
Very square, and that would have been maybe a late 80s look.
Luke.
A transition into the late 80s, I think.
Okay, let's see another one because, it's surprising you. Aww.
All right, well, that's high school.
I can't make fun of this one.
That look got me elected as president of the student council in high school.
I thought you were going to say girls because
So you have a pretty good idea what the guys on the football team looked like if that got me elected. But yeah, so that you can kind of see it's
I see a little band
so much with it. It wouldn't work when you do that.
Wouldn't do that. Is there anything that you guys have backstage that might do that, Luke-wise, of that you can flash?
I don't think anything.
Maybe.
Well, that's Cannibal Girls. That's from, and I'm glad you mentioned that in my bio.
You're welcome.
There's only one station in Toronto that actually runs Cannibal Girls every year, and they haven't stopped running it since it came out, unfortunately. But that's kind of a fun movie. That was my look. Now, I was the leading man in that movie.
Wow.
With a young gal named Andrea Martin. We were the leads in that movie. And that's the look that I had, thinking this is a cool look for a leading man.
Leading man.
Supposed to be a hip musician in that movie.
Ooh, oh my God. I cannot wait to see this movie. I'm going to have screenings.
But this was my look. This is not just a look I gave for the movie. This is me being put in front of a camera.
Wow.
You see what the thing is now about my hair. Why?
No, I get it. I totally get it. I always wondered why you took so much longer in hair than everyone else, but now I understand.
Yeah, because if I didn't, that's what I would end up looking like.
Yeah, I'm really glad we have Anya. Anya is our hair person, and she does a good job.
Does an amazing job. Yes, I call her a contact for life.
Yes.
Look at this. Oh, yes. Mitch Cohen.
Whoa.
From A Mighty Wind. Now, that was a wig that another brilliant hairdresser, Judy Cooper Seeley, that we used on SCTV for years and years. Yeah. And then all the Chris Guest movies, she did those as well. And that was one of the best wigs I've ever.
You really? Well, I wouldn't know it's a wig. Is that a wig on your face?
Yes, that's a wig.
That's a
little soul patch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not mine.
No.
Okay. But that was an easy thing to put on. That was that's done.
Okay.
The wig was fantastic, and that's all I wanted for facial hair, because over the years, when you put beards and mustaches on, you grow to hate glue on your face first thing in the morning.
Yeah. I've done prosthetics. It's not fun. You grow to hate not only glue, you grow to hate everyone around you because you become angry.
Angry, irritable, and it's not a good thing. The worst experience I ever had was playing the guru, the Indian guru. Gray beard, glued on, had to keep it on all day, even during lunch, because they couldn't take it off.
Ew.
That was the worst day I've had.
Ew. Ew. Yeah, I think that would be gross for everyone. After lunch, you'd still have your lunch.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So about your looks, I feel like you have a face that I've always wanted to draw. I feel like it's a face that needs to be drawn. It's and if you're a dedicated hump head, which is what we call the fans of this show, it's kind of like shitheads.
Yeah.
Hump heads are my two fans. So
great.
If you watch the show, you would know that I do this little game, which is called Drawn in 60 Seconds.
Okay.
And it's where I'm going to put 60 seconds on the clock, but yours has a twist. Okay?
Yeah.
The twist with yours is that I'm going to have you draw. We're going to draw portraits of each other. Sorry, didn't make that clear.
Yeah.
Okay. But because this show is for the Actors Fund, and which is not just for actors, that means like casting directors, producers, all these people who could hire you are watching, and you don't have a job right now.
Yes. Family as I refer to it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, they're watching, and so I thought I'd give you an opportunity to show your acting chops. Okay? So what you're going to have to do is, normally when people draw, I ask them rapid fire questions that can keep the right hemisphere of the brain occupied for the art to come through. Yes, you need a pad of paper, and I'm going to ask you rapid fire trivia questions about Johnny Rose, which you have to answer as Columbo. So it's you playing Peter Falk, playing Columbo, answering Johnny Rose trivia.
Wow. First of all, does anybody know who Peter Falk is? That's the question.
Oh, you know what? They do, because I put this video of you doing that on my Instagram one time, and it was the not only highest rated thing.
He played, yes. Well, that means, you know what that means? It means that these have to come off, which might affect my sketch of you.
That, you know, it's you should have seen Annie's. Annie's didn't even have eyes, and ours sold for $925.
I saw it. There we go. Would that mine could turn out half as good.
Well, I don't know. Wait, I have to find the questions because I'm confused, because I had another guest with other questions. And okay, so I'm gonna put 60 seconds on the clock.
All right.
Okay. Sometimes I never get this part right, but I'm going to this time. Okay. Okay. 60 seconds. Because sometimes I put, like with Dustin, when we did puns, I put an hour instead of 60 seconds. But
okay. So this isn't cutting into my 60 seconds right now, is it?
No, I haven't started. You can't start. That's totally cheating.
No, I'm not. I'm waiting for the damn beat.
Okay. So on your mark.
Yeah.
Set.
Yeah.
Draw Columbo and trivia. What's Mr. Rose's middle name?
Edgar.
You're not doing Columbo.
Oh.
People are going to cast you. You're never going to get another job.
Edgar.
What year did Mr. Rose purchase Schitt's Creek for David?
2014.
Oh my God, I love you. That's wrong. It's 1991, but in season 1.
Yeah, in real time. Yeah, go. Yeah.
In season 1, what's the name of the guy who's interested in Mr. Rose's winery idea?
Herbert Linger.
I can't do this. I can't. Okay.
He was a fine fella.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh God, it's up, and I did 60 minutes instead, but the whole minute was up.
Okay. Oh.
I feel like you're gonna get a lot of calls from casting directors after this.
Yeah, that's a look that everybody's gonna want to go for, is the Peter Falk look.
Yeah.
I've got another question.
Oh, I love your. Okay, okay, we're gonna show our art, and then we're gonna show our art. We're gonna have to explain it a bit, and then we're gonna sign it, and it's gonna be auctioned off for charity, and hopefully yours will sell for more than Annie's. Okay, are you ready?
Well, because she only had one eye, I think, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had no eyes. Ready?
Yeah.
Show. Oh my God. Oh my God, that's terrible. Look at what is that thing under my nose? That dot.
Oh.
Is that a double chin?
No. That was supposed to be, you know what? That dot is supposed to be a little mouth. And then I thought, Well, that's not going to read in my head. So I thought, well, maybe I'll put a little smile. So now there's a dot. Now you got a zit just above your mouth.
Double chin.
My thing.
Okay.
Oh, and this. Yeah.
That's not even my hair. My hair's longer.
That's your mouth. That's a mouth. That's
hopefully.
Yeah.
I mean, not after my bucket of Nutella, but you have to sign it. Okay, I'm going to sign. You didn't even see how good mine was.
Well, let's see. Let's see. Oops. Well, that is brilliant.
Thanks.
That is really brilliant and so easy. Oh, I see that the eyebrows actually are growing right around the frame of the glasses.
Yeah.
Right around the arm. They're still growing, going down toward the ear.
Yeah, if you keep those on, they'll always stay on forever because it'll be like a fine moss around the eye. Yes. Oh, hopefully we're gonna get some money for that. We're gonna auction it off at Charity Buzz. I'll post that, but also we can see that little thing. We have to tell people to donate to the Actors Fund because that's what.
No, absolutely. No. This is all. Well, this whole thing is for the Actors Fund, which is of course, just an amazing. Listen, it's family. It's like everything we've been doing since you started a lot younger than I did when we started, acting.
Yeah.
You were acting professionally when I was kind of doing plays in high school,
yeah.
At 14 I was doing Taming of the Shrew, Shakespeare.
Well, I would have liked
my starring role is the tailor.
Oh my God,
you were working professionally and getting paid.
Yes, that's why when I started Schitts, I told you I helped you a lot, and I helped you. But this Actors Fund is for the people who like Anya and Lucky who are out of work right now. Not saying they need it, but Anyway,
everybody involved in production, and when times get tough, this is what this money's going to be used for. Could not be a more worthwhile venture.
Thank you so much for coming on. I'm going to just give you, before I wash my hands of you, I'm going to give you your quarantine nickname, which is going to be important. It'll be useful. Your quarantine nickname is basically your current emotional state plus the last thing you ate.
Calm.
Whoa.
PB&J wrap.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I wash my hands of you, Eugene, Mr. Rose. I miss you so much, and thank you for coming on, and I love you.
Great fun, Emily. Love you too.
Bye. Say hi to Deb. Deb is the brains in that family, and the comedy, and the going to a PSA.
Hi, my name is Lauren, and I'm a dancer, singer, and actress here in New York City. Broadway is shut down, film and TV production is shut down, and it is a very scary time for anyone in the entertainment industry. Thankfully, we have the Actors Fund available as a resource and to provide support, so please make a donation to the Actors Fund. We will all get through this together.
Okay, I am now going to allow my first guest to come on second. I'm sorry. Hannah Gadsby backstage just made me laugh because she said, "Don't fuck it up, AJ." Ooh, I'm not allowed to say that. Anyways, AJ Michalka. I already gave you like a serious. Oh wow, you don't have Spectrum, do you? You don't use Spectrum.
No. It's bad. It's real bad. I'm up in the boonies in Malibu, and girl, it ain't pretty up here because the reception is janky.
Oh my God, it is the worst I've ever seen, if I'm being frank.
I'm so sorry.
No, but you know what's good? Your audio is real clear, and no one, you look like real 12. Like you could get parts from 12 to 60. No one would know.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Because you can't really see probably really what I look like. So I could be any age.
Yeah, you could even be a digital pixelated thing. And you do cartoons and stuff. I used to do cartoons.
I did.
Yeah.
Well, once you start working in the animated world, you're pixelated all the time. So I show up on any stream and this is what I look like. They're like, who is she? Is she her character on Steven Universe? Is she in She-Ra? They don't know.
you do a lot of them? Like, I used to do a lot of animation. Now nobody hires me. However, I know that when you go to those places, there's always candy. So much candy. Is that your experience?
So much. Yes, I don't know why. I don't know if it's to entice the actors or keep people energized or what it is, but there's always a bowl of candy by the mic. Yeah. And I'm always like, oh, water makes sense, pens, highlighters, whatever, but why all the candy? I'm not sure.
Yeah. Also at our ADR place, which is the place you go to do like added dialogue. I'm not telling you this. I'm telling my 8 fans that when you go to do added dialogue after the show, the one that we do for Schitt's Creek, they have a Japanese toilet. And I usually go there like an hour early to use, like it has all these special features and all I'm saying, yeah, wait, I didn't understand you.
Oh, I said you're so lucky.
Oh, yes. If there's ever,
I've never tried a Japanese toilet. That sounds like heaven.
Oh yeah, no, this one, it's crazy. All these special features, like it dries you, it's heated. Anyways, I should have asked Eugene if he goes early, like how much time he spends on that toilet. But anyways, forget that. I want to ask you, I have a lot of questions for you. You are a band with your sister. Is that correct?
Yes, that is true.
Okay. So, do you have any other siblings who didn't make the band?
That's a great question. No, there is not like a sibling in the basement that just was not like talented enough and didn't make the cut. Like there's not this weird straggler. It's just us two.
Okay. Because that would have been like, oh, that would have felt bad. Do you guys write your own songs?
Yeah, we write all of our music. So we first started writing probably when we were 12 and 14, like when we started playing instruments. So I play guitar, my sister plays keys. And then we've written every song we've released. So we're actually writing our first record in 13 years, like our first full length album this year in.
What's it called?
Well, it's just Allie and AJ. It's our names. It's just the name of our band. It's not very interesting. It's just our names.
Oh, do you ever do sessions with other songwriters? They're called sessions.
They are. That was impressive. You knew that. Yes, we do collaborate with other songwriters.
Oh.
We have been, so the last 2 EPs we released, we worked with this guy, Ryan Spraker. We worked with this guy, Eve Rothman, who's recording the new album with us. We have quite a few collaborators that we kind of circle between. But most of it kind of is spearheaded by Allie and I. Oh,
that's a Grammy. You have a Grammy. I won from Ryan Tedder. He is a quite a renowned songwriter, and I got his Grammy because I won the trivia. So
that's incredible.
Yeah, I know. I was impressed.
So I always wanted to have a hand-me-down Grammy from Ryan Tedder.
It's not a hand-me-down. I earned it.
Oh, totally.
Yeah. So, okay, most of my guests on usually are people I know because I kind of either force them to come or I stalk them to come, but we don't know each other. And I thought,
why am I here?
Well, because we're going to be friends. I'm gonna.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've got a plan. It was supposed to happen before, but now it's happening now. And so I thought we could play a game where we kind of like one of those icebreaker games to get to know each other, to see if we're like compatible guest hosts.
I love it. I'm in.
Okay. So the game is called 3 Quarantine Things. And I invented this game because I invent everything. And so here's how you play. Basically, I'm going to ask you to say things, and it's going to be like self-explanatory. So we'll just do this. I'll give you like an example. So 3 quarantine things you've learned about yourself that surprised you. Like I can help you by giving an example. One is that I could eat spend an entire day eating only Nutella. That surprised me. Okay, now.
Okay. Something I've been doing in quarantine that surprised me. I started a garden. I didn't know I had a green thumb.
Well, no one would know that either because you wouldn't be able to see your thumb. But
no, I didn't. By the way, one of your fans said I looked like an impressionist painting.
Oh, that's good because there is a real art theme to this because Hannah Gadsby's coming next and she has an art history degree, which I'm probably going to win and get.
That connection there is perfect.
Yeah. Oh, you have to say 2 more.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Oh, we don't go back and forth? No.
I mean, my other one is basically that I have no problem being in quarantine. 0 problem. Like, yeah.
Interesting. I can actually fully relate to that one. I'm not going to steal it because that wouldn't be cool, but I actually feel you on that.
Mm-hmm.
I would say, let's see. What else surprised me? Oh, the amount of dishes I've washed because where my boyfriend lives, he doesn't have a dishwasher. It's insane. Like I'm an amazing dishwasher. Like I actually could work at a restaurant after this just as a dishwasher.
Oh, that's impressive. I have been washing a lot more things. Like, I can disinfect a takeout order like nobody's business.
Same.
Yeah.
And every time we go get groceries, we literally have like our little assembly line, just us two, and he hands me the items and I wipe it down with a Clorox wipe and throw it in the fridge. I mean, we have a full system.
Oh, I love you guys. Except
yeah, it's really special.
That's sad. But okay, I'm gonna ask another one. 3 quarantine things you'll never do again after this is over.
Oh, never take advantage of my health ever.
That's
that one's a little bit more serious, but important. Let's see. Never stop reading because I went through a kick where I wasn't reading for a long time because I was so focused on memorizing lines that I'd never bring a book to set. Oh. And now I'm hooked in reading and I'm not going to ever stop again. I love reading.
Oh, that's good.
That's my other one. And that Shih Tzus are really comforting. So I'll never have life without a Shih Tzu.
Oh, I wish we would have had a Shih Tzu on Schitt's Creek. That's so cute. Is that am I misgendering your dog?
No, it's okay. It's a girl. Willow.
Oh, it's what?
Her name's Willow. It's a girl.
Oh, Willow. Okay, Willow. Oh, real cute Willow. Okay, and I'm only rushing because I had so much I wanted to do, but you screwed it all up for everyone, AJ.
I know. But if you'll ever happen again, I can move to a different house and get better internet and we can do it.
What's going to happen, how we're going to repair this is I'm just going to come and be part of your band. I'll do some sessions with you guys. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
So I have another game I want to play. Do you really think we have time for this? Okay, they're talking to me here, but because I'm the host of the show.
Yeah.
Okay, it's called the color game. This is where we show our true colors because now that we're close friends because we played that other game, they are going to flash a color on screen and we have to go find that color within our surroundings and bring it and we get 3 and whoever gets to 3 first wins.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, I had a more impressive thing to say about that, but it's all out the window now. So if I win this game, I replace your sister in the band. And
okay.
Yeah. And okay, that's it. We should get started. Okay. You ready?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Purple. Oh my gosh. Okay. You have to find purple. I thought I had every color. Oh my God. I really thought
Now you can't tell, but that's a purple lid on top of geese.
Look. Okay, next color.
Okay.
Oh, turquoise. Easy. Clearly, I've won already.
Candle.
Okay. Next color. Yellow. Yellow. Duh. I thought I had everything. Ooh. There we go. I've won. You might as well just give it. Yeah.
Orange juice.
Ooh. I don't know what that is because it's so blurry, but you lost anyways, so tell your sister I'm sorry. She can come and guest in our band. She can do like a featuring. Allie, like, feet F. Thank you so much for coming back and honestly making the effort to get back on the interweb via Rotary.
Emily, honestly, I broke out in a full sweat. It was pure panic. I'm so sorry that I switched up your order with Eugene. I felt horrible. We got to do this again with better reception. I'm not an impressive.
We will. I'm going to still give you your quarantine nickname, because I think you deserve it. Your quarantine nickname is your emotional state plus the last thing you ate.
Okay, I would say, oh, yeah.
Like mine would be Excited Slim Jim if you needed an example.
That's really cute. Mine would probably be Happy Pizza.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay,
yeah, it's not like super.
You can come back again.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming, and I can't wait to see what you actually look like. This was a great blind date.
It's awesome blind date. Can't wait to see you again.
Bye. I washed my hands. Okay, we're gonna throw to a PSA. Oh my god, I'm like breaking out in a sweat. I'm so excited about it. Okay.
Is it just me, or do crazy waitresses give you a Woody?
Hi, I'm Reggie, and I'm an actor. During this time of quarantine, thousands are suffering loss of income due to the industry-wide shutdown. It's a scary time, as many of us don't know when or if our next gig will come. Thankfully, the Actors Fund is here to help everyone in entertainment, so please give what you can and help keep entertainment alive and well for everyone to enjoy. Right, Max?
Okay, so I became obsessed with my last guest after I saw her Emmy award-winning Netflix special called Nanette. She also won a Peabody for that, and Peabody is the Smart Person's Award, and she won it. Anyways, then my friend Jason Reitman, who was on this show a few weeks ago, did one of his live reads, and he did a live read for Casablanca, and we were both cast in it. I played a bunch of characters. I don't remember their names. I was funny. But I was mostly interested in meeting Hannah. So I went up to her, and I don't think she was that interested in me, but I was very interested in her. And then I DM'd her, and then anyways, it wasn't a good look for me, but I'm obsessed with her. And then I got this DM saying she wanted to invite me to her new special, Douglas. That's the name of the show, also the name of her dog. That comes out on Netflix. It's so good. I got to see it because she invited me, but it is so good. It comes out May 26th, which is my dad's birthday. So please say hello to my future best friend. She doesn't know yet, the great Hannah Gadsby.
Hello. I know now.
Well, you do know now.
I got future plans now.
You do? You know what I realized when I was going through kind of figuring out my intro and stuff for you, I looked through my DMs to you and I am so embarrassed. Yes. Oh my God. So it's bad. It was bad.
It's okay. You have a strong emoji game.
I do. I also I even print. This is terrifying. I sent you that. That's terrifying. And anyway, I saw you on Fallon last night. I thought you were amazing. What's the wink? I really did see you on Fallon. Oh, that's my Bitmoji. But I saw you on Fallon, and you were talking about how celebrities come up to you and know you now, and Anna Kendrick did that. Leading up to it, I thought you might mention me. I thought it might be me, that you were who was being crazy fangirl, but you didn't, because you didn't remember me.
No, I remember. The deal with a Tonight Show story is you've got to look bad. Ooh. If I told a story about meeting you, I just think it would just be both of us looking equally odd. So there had to be a hero to the story, and Anna was the person for the job. That
makes sense. I feel like maybe why I'm obsessed with you and send you all these creepy DMs is because we might be a little similar. I love your suitcase in the background with the happy face. He didn't even ask you about that. He didn't ask you about anything.
No, right? It's begging for it, isn't it?
Yes, it is. What is that? And
it's a suitcase with a smile. I know. It's by an artist. Her name is Nell, and she's really cool. She just does faces in things, and I really like faces in things, not just people.
Well, okay, I basically make things. I made some, well, you can't see him now, but yes, I like faces in things too. I also, okay, I wanted this, I didn't want to get too serious or anything, but you invited me to Douglas, even if you didn't personally invite me. I went, and it blew my mind. Like, I went because I was a fan of Nanette, and so I expected it to be brilliant but angry. It was not. It was like so funny, but also so genius. I don't want to seem like I'm obsessed with you, but the writing in it was so brilliant, because you start out the show saying everything's that's going to happen in the show, and then it ties together, and it's like I did a time travel show, and that, like, you have to really be smart for that shit. How did you write this show? Like that.
Nah, that's a joke. I don't use Sharpies. I'm not a president. No, it's just I workshop most of it on stage. So, I'll write bits and bobs, and then I'll trial it, and then it comes together. But I do like the whole show to make sense. Like, I don't just make 10-minute bits and stick them together.
Yeah.
We're trying to make the trailer for this show and trying to pick out like 3 minutes. And it's really hard in that show to take 3 minutes out that makes sense without seeing the whole show.
Without seeing the
got the intro.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna reveal spoilers, big spoilers for the show. You reveal that you're autistic, and I loved that, because I feel like I have some. Well, I don't. How were you diagnosed with autism? Because I feel like I have like things and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's a spectrum for a reason. So that it's not like other things where it's kind of rude to say that. You've got a little bit, because it is a spectrum. So a lot of people give the spectrum a nudge.
Yeah, I think I'm nudging it. Like, I do take a lot of things. I take things very literally sometimes, and noises are. I didn't know that was but loud noises. I can't do it.
Yeah, so like there's a bit of a checklist you can go through. Generally, you need to see a doctor generally to get a diagnosis.
I am a doctor.
You're already a doctor, so. Yeah. Write yourself out
as well, because Dr. Drew, who is an actual psych doctor, well, he's just Drew now, but because I got his diploma.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you can just give yourself that now. You can just say, doesn't get you much in the way of, you don't get a cheaper bus fare.
No, you don't. You don't get any of that. And I couldn't even probably diagnose myself. Well, I mean, I do diagnose myself with stuff from the internet. I
once diagnosed myself with hypochondria. That was a fun day.
Oh, that must have been a long day.
Yeah, I had a stomach ache and an ongoing sort of gastro situation.
Ooh.
And that's one of the things about hypochondria, apparently, is just like, unexplained stomach pain. And it turned out it was appendicitis, but it's good
was
to jump.
Was it really appendicitis, or was it like every night I find out I have cancer of everything?
No, I had actual appendicitis.
Oh,
and then I went into hospital, and they're like, it's impossible to tell until we open you up, but it could just be gas. And I was terrified, because it's like, I was like, I hope it's appendicitis, because I don't wake up from surgery and like, that was a big fart.
Yeah, and it's so embarrassing that it would be gas.
Right? They open you up and it's like, oh.
Yeah. Oh my God. That would be so bad. You know what I thought about the other night when you were on Fallon? You mentioned something about like getting the first time you were recognized and stuff. And the first time I was recognized for Schitt's Creek was when I went to get a colonic. No joke. Yes. She was like, I feel like it's not, I'm not sure if I feel like it's bad if I go.
That's too good to be true. I know it's true. I believe you. But also a colonic for Schitt's Creek. It's too good.
I know. I went because I quit smoking, and the hair people and makeup people told me, like, you got to get it out of your system. So I did
Where
that.
did you smoke?
What?
How did you smoke? Like,
I smoked like 2 packs a day. Not from there.
No, like, why a colonic?
Because it's got to go through the whole system. I don't know. I wish you wouldn't have brought that up now.
You're not sucking it into your gastro.
I don't know. It was lies. But anyways, I have like a zillion things I want to ask you. But
let's narrow it down.
Huh?
Let's narrow it down.
Okay. Well, you have an art history degree.
Mm-hmm.
That's correct. I eat
Very
degrees
beautiful.
for breakfast. So
what did I have for breakfast?
Oh no, I eat degrees for breakfast. Basically, I want your art history degree, is what I'm saying.
Cool, you can have it.
Just like that, I have a whole challenge worked out.
Oh, let's make it challenging then.
Okay. Oh my God, I love you. Okay. Well, okay. So here's the thing. I want to play this game with you that I usually only do once per show with my favorite guest. I did it with Eugene. Are you showing me that? There's
Look
Douglas.
at it.
That's Douglas.
That's actually Jasper. He's a rescue.
Oh my God, that's so mean that you called your other dog, the show, after your other dog, and not, does he feel like it's because he's a rescue?
No, he's a dog. He has no idea. Neither of them have any idea. That's the wonderful thing about dogs. No emotional attachment to things. They don't create narratives around exclusion.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, we all do. The dogs don't.
Yeah. Oh, it'd be good to be a dog. What's that?
It's a good frame, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That really is, actually. So, and you know frames because you know art, and I'm gonna ask you to draw a portrait, but we're gonna do portraits of Douglas because
I did like Eugene's portrait of you, though.
It was terrible. It's not gonna sell for much, I'm sure. We always offer.
Sure, that's what you look like when you're getting a colonic.
That's probably what that was. Because there was a double chin like that. Oh, yeah. So, okay, but here's the thing. Okay, this is very complicated for me, at least, because I am going to ask you some rapid fire trivia questions whilst you draw and whilst I draw. I can't multitask at all. It's going to be horrible.
I can't either.
I cannot at all. Okay, this is going to be great. But here's the twist. There's a real twist. We're going to do it in a specific art movement, and that art movement means a thing about art.
Style.
Yeah, style. Yes. We're going to do it in a certain art style. We get to assign the other person that style, unless you assign me one that I didn't research. So, to recap, we're going to have to draw Douglas in a certain style, and I'm going to ask you rapid fire art trivia questions while we draw, and neither of us can multitask.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
What are we doing?
Douglas.
Oh, sorry. Thank you.
Yeah, he's going to.
And you knew that on
Can you
some
put
level.
it on screen so we can have a model? There he is. Okay. Now,
Great anger.
he really looks confident.
Mm-hmm. Sassy.
Yeah, real, and he's just like he's not even on it.
He's like, get in the car. I don't have time to explain.
Yeah, that makes sense why you did your show about him. I mean, it's not about him, but you named it after him. Makes sense. Well, I thought it did because
I think it makes sense if you just hold it far enough away from thinking.
Oof, that's good. That's gonna. I was looking up like memes of you today and stuff like. God, I look up things about you a lot. This is This is bad. This is real bad. Okay. I'm. Do you know?
Than me though.
Huh?
Like it's better you do it than I do it. Like I think it's.
Yeah. Wait.
You do it. I don't have to.
Yeah, because if you did it, then. Well, you'd be like me when I like Emily Hampshire fat or something when you want to like be like horrible to yourself.
Why would you do that?
Exactly. I don't know. I want to torture myself.
When you type your name in, like, what are the questions that come up for you before you finished your question?
Oh my God. Emily Hampshire, feet.
What?
What's yours?
I get weight loss.
So weird.
And partner, girlfriend, whatever.
That's probably from me. Probably like it got that algorithm from me.
Yeah, but weight loss is a good one.
Weight loss is good, but feet is better.
Feet is like
it's so weird. I don't like show my feet on. There's nothing remarkable about them.
Have you ever shown like have your feet ever been visible?
Oh, well, yeah, because there's a whole page, wiki feet, of my feet, nonstop.
Did you say wiki feet?
It's called wiki feet, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, I followed that thread. I followed that.
There's a thing called wiki feet.
Yeah, I bet your feet are on there. Have you ever worn, if you've ever been barefoot, ever, your feet are on there. I'm going to look.
Someone needs to look it up.
Yeah, someone needs to backstage look it up and let us know by then we can compare feet. Okay, but here's the thing. Do you know all the different art styles? Do you need me to?
I got a fair grip on them.
Like cubism, pop art, all that. Okay, so should I just willy-nilly?
I was going to give you cubism.
Okay. I am going to give you a choice because I know you're professional. I'm going to either say surrealism or impressionism. Okay.
Right.
Okay, so I just have to make sure I have now remember, I'm gonna set 60 seconds on the clock. Most of the time I accidentally make it 60 minutes. It's like, it's actually wasn't funny at all, but it happened.
I hope we don't get a job on 60 minutes and accidentally make the interview 60 seconds. That would be bad.
That would be I need my drawing implement, okay? Okay, so I'm cubism. I'm going to ask you rapid fire art history questions. Do not make the mistake that Kate Menig made. Kate Menig was, are you starting now? You look like you're starting.
No, I'm prepared.
Oh, okay.
Blank page.
Okay, perfect. Kate Menig, I had a blank page. That's inspiring. I had her do push-ups and to answer questions, and she stopped pushing up to answer. You don't need to stop drawing to answer these questions.
I would have to stop pushing up to answer questions. I would have to stop pushing up to talk.
Yeah. I mean, I would just have to. I'd never get up. I'd go down.
No, my feet aren't on wiki feet.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh,
I'm not sorry.
Oh, but I don't know why mine are like, it's riddled. No Hannah Gadsby on Wiki. You know what? Send me a picture of your feet.
There is a God.
Okay, are you ready?
All right. Are we going now?
Yes. On your mark,
Oh.
get set, draw. Okay. When Stanley Kubrick invented Cubism, what was his most celebrated piece?
He didn't invent Cubism, but it could be the moon landing.
Okay. What is the Da Vinci Code?
It is a book where Dan Brown cross-referenced Where's Wally with the Bible.
No, it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1.
No, that's the
Da Vinci Code.
Yeah, that's not the
Yeah. Okay, well,
area code.
It's definitely, I'm sure it's the Da Vinci Code because I really researched these. So, what is this famous Salvador Dali painting called? There it is.
That is the persistence of time, persistence of memory.
Oh, not close. The persistence of mustard. Okay.
That's real.
What period did Barack Obama take place?
What period did you say?
What period did Barack Obama take place in?
So is that like the
Baroque period?
The Baroque period is the 17th century.
Oh, it was 2008 to 2016. But you're.
Oh, that was right. Cool question.
Yeah. Oh no, it was okay. The last question. Okay, this is realism talk. Okay, who's a better virtual talk show host, me or Jimmy Fallon?
You.
Really? Are you just saying that? I think our 60 seconds are up. I feel like you might be just saying that but. I mean, okay, wait. Yes, it's up. It's up. We have to stop. We have to put the implements down. Are you ready to show your art?
Surrealism.
Oh my God, that's so good, actually. That's so good. Oh my God, I'm gonna bid on that. That's gonna go for a lot of money. We're gonna auction it for charity. Now I feel like mine's dumb. I did cubism.
That's great.
Really? It's really good. I really want yours. You have to sign it and we're gonna auction it off and I'm probably gonna be the one who bids on it. I mean, a lot of people are gonna bid on it, but I'm gonna try and really win that one. Okay, wait, I'm gonna sign this. Okay. Okay, so I would normally tell people to go to watch Douglas because I'm in the audience and you could maybe like find me in there, but I actually am obsessed with the show, so people should watch it and then you can watch it again and again I'm going to do that. I'm going to watch it again to see if everything really adds up. I'm going to do that.
Yeah, do that.
I'm going to do that.
It does.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You signed yours. These are going to go for Charity Buzz. Oh, I love yours so much. I love it. Hannah, thank you so much for being on my show.
It's been a real treat. I'm going to look up your feet on WikiFeet.
It's gonna be weird. But before you go, I'm gonna give you your quarantine nickname, which is it's gonna really serve you well. You could actually, if you put up a WikiFeet page of your own, you could use this nickname.
Did you put your own WikiFeet page up?
No, I didn't. I really didn't.
Clarify that.
And only because I don't know how to do it.
Oh, cool.
The emotional state you feel right now, plus the last thing you ate. For example, mine would be like, nervous, a bit shy, and Slim Jim.
What's a Slim Jim?
Ooh, do you want to see? I'm not wearing.
Oh my God, I can see your feet.
Huh?
I said, oh my God, I can see your feet.
But they're socked. Maybe this is a Slim Jim. It's like a piece of packaged meat.
Snack size sticks.
Yeah.
That's a twig. Like, what kind of advertising? Snack sized
meat
sticks. Sticks. Like what?
But
like,
sticks of meat.
Like if I was from outer space, and I landed, and I'm like, snack size sticks. Yum. I just, like, why are they packaging these up?
Well, it's perfect for quarantine because if you got stuck inside, they never go bad because they're already not real.
Like a pencil.
Like a pencil? Like a pencil, but
adjacent. Food adjacent.
Oh, adjacent. Yes, adjacent pencil. I don't know. I've been eating that. So okay, but what's yours?
Confused? Oh no, that's my mood. Yeah.
Yeah.
Beleaguered.
What is that?
Beleaguered.
What does that mean? I don't want to look at. I'm afraid to look at. Huh?
Overwhelmed.
Oh, okay. Did I overwhelm into the personal?
Beleaguered.
And what's the last thing you ate?
Well, it's very early in the morning, so I've just had a cup of tea. Beleaguered tea.
Beleaguered cup of tea.
Beleaguered tea.
You know what? That could be a thing that they could package. Beleaguered tea, and it would be a flavor.
Snack size confusion.
Yes. I'm washing my hands of you.
Cool. Wash your feet too.
I love you so much, Hannah Gadsby. Thank you so much for coming on my show. Goodbye. And I'll stop DMing you. I'll stop. It's too much. I know.
I don't know that you do it until you tell me, so it's cool.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Bye. Bye.
I don't know what. Am I supposed to do something
like this? I'm so embarrassed now. It's like I'm on the bus and I'm going to get off and I say bye, but they haven't opened the doors and I still am there and I've already said goodbye. Anyways, that put me to the test this whole show because I had to improvise with guests coming in different orders. I'm not good with change or multitasking. But I would like to thank all my guests, Hannah, AJ, and Mr. Rose, who some people know him as Eugene Levy. And please go to the Actors Fund and donate anything you can. I know it's a hard time to ask anybody to donate anything now, but if you can't, just share this and share the link. And I hope I don't see you next week.
It started as a cough or maybe a sneeze. Now here we are in quarantine. And if you act, dance, play, or sing, chances are you're on the couch not doing a thing. So watch Hump Day with Hampshire. Have some fun before we retire. Take a little break from the quagmire. It's Hump Day with Hampshire.